Success all starts with a dream of living independently, with transportation when and where you need it. In 1970, a small group of Missourians gathered together to transform this dream into reality. The secret to their success was having a vision, setting their intentions, and having the commitment and persistence to keep moving forward. No one could foresee just how far their dream would go. Visions are never accomplished alone. The age-old proverb says, "It takes a village to raise a child," and it takes a village to accomplish goals. What started with one $30,000 grant, 3 buses, 4 employees, and hundreds of volunteers turned into a highly successful transportation company that has served Missouri communities for several decades. Originally started as Cooperative Transportation Services, then Older Adults Transportation Services, and now OATS Incorporated, the company has become a lifeline for thousands of people all across the state. So, just what has made OATS so successful?
People. We're here at the Capitol today for Transportation Day, and I'm amazed at the number of riders and volunteers who have volunteered to come here today and talk to their legislators, and that's why we're so successful for 4 decades.
OATS service is one of the most unique in the country. Transportation ranges from taking toddlers to preschool, getting people to work each day, taking patients to life-saving medical appointments and dialysis treatments, taking seniors shopping so they can continue living independently, and delivering meals to homebound seniors in some communities. Ask the riders why they depend on OATS, and they'll tell you,
"It means I'm mobile and I'm not a recluse. If it was not for OATS, that's what I would be. I would not have any way of getting out to do various things that I need to do in the city of Macon where I live. And I moved to Macon 10 years ago, and without without any transportation of my own personal. And then someone told me about OATS, and it's been here for me ever since.
OATS is my sole source of transportation, so it's the only way I have, and my mother, who's elderly and has health problems, has to get to grocery stores, doctor's appointments, and any other recreational activities that we like to do. We've gone to Columbia from Kirksville to go shopping. We've gone on vacation out to our local state park. We can take the OATS bus anywhere we want to go.
OATS is important to me because I use it to go shopping. I use it for medical, to go to doctor. I use it to just get away and to take a trip somewhere. And I go down and have lunch with my friends in Sedalia on the OATS bus. And I think it's just, if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I'm doing.
safe, reliable, and courteous transportation is something we don't take lightly at OATS. We take pride in knowing we are the largest and most unique rural transportation provider in the entire country.
Okay, let's see everybody smile.
If you ask those who work for OATS about their jobs, you're likely to hear some great stories.
Oh, just been able to help people that really need the help. Got quite a few of them on my route.
I just enjoy working with the older folks and taking them to grocery shopping, and they usually go out to eat and do different activities. Sometimes we take them to the senior centers. Basically, they just need a lot of transportation to go to different things to make sure they get their medicines or go to the doctor, get their groceries, or just their basic needs.
Of course, we're affordable transportation. 2, we give the ability for our riders to be able to keep their independence. 3, making life difference changes for people. For a lot of people, we're the only way that they have to be able to go to a doctor or to a farmer's or simply just to get groceries. And 4th, another important thing, I consider OATS as a large extended family. We go from county to county, from region to region, from our office staff through our drivers to our volunteers to our riders. And we build a special bond with one another, and I'm proud to be a part of that.
They're just like family, and I'm their family. That's It's just great.
OATS gives transportation to people who need it. I drive 45,000 miles a year doing that, and I feel like I'm helping people.
With a staff of 700 people spanning most of the state of Missouri, we serve more than 32,000 people in 87 Missouri counties. We provide more than 1.6 million one-way trips, spanning 14 million miles each year. OATS is so important to the communities we serve.
The communities we serve wouldn't be able to make it to work or to shopping or medical appointments if they didn't have OATS. So it's very important to them, especially for our developmentally disabled group. They go to the sheltered workshops and enjoy their work.
It's a way of life. Across Southwest Missouri, we have many customers that are served by the area agencies on aging, the senior tax boards, the developmentally disabled boards.
It means a lot to the community because there's many older people who cannot drive or cannot afford to drive, and it gives them transportation to doctors, hospitals, grocery stores, drug stores, and shopping for their goods.
We're both from Lincoln County, and she is the business owner. I work out of her salon, and we have a lot of community members that ride the OATS bus and come directly to our salon that are younger, that are mentally disabled, physically disabled, and they greatly depend on the OATS bus.
OATS is very important to Monroe County. There are so many folks that don't have transportation to get to the doctor and shopping and the drugstore and get their groceries. It is very important that we keep OATS going in Missouri.
OATS would not be where it is today without a dedicated group of volunteers. Hundreds of volunteers help with fundraising activities, visit their legislators at the Capitol each year, ensure the bus schedules are printed in their local newspapers, and take phone calls to schedule rides. As we keep an eye on our long-range plans for the future, we still look back at where we have come from and the difference we have made for so many. Thanks to our partners such as FTA, MoDOT, state, county, and city government agencies, and hundreds of businesses, hospitals, nursing homes, and workshops, we will continue our efforts as a thriving transportation company that all started from a small dream.